Hey Trips, Eduardo Eire. Let's go talk Cowboys.
The camera doesn't lie, and there's one frame I can't shake. Third quarter, money downs. Dak hits the top of his drop and George Pickens is already signaling, subtle, impatient, like he knows the ball should be there before the break even finishes. That half-second tension? That's not just timing, that's leverage. And that's exactly why I, Carlos Eduardo, have to step in and give Cowboys Nation the brutal truth. From my film study, what I see on the tape is a receiver who became the emergency oxygen for this offense when everything else collapsed. When CeeDee Lamb went down, the entire geometry of the field shrank, and Pickens expanded it back. Vertical stems, late hands, contested catches. This isn't just production, this is structural value. He tilted coverages, forced safeties to respect the deep third. That's not common. That's premium. But here's where the business collides with the film, and it gets uncomfortable. The Cowboys hold the tag, $27.98 million. On paper, that's power. In reality, it's a staring contest, because what I see isn't just a WR1. I see a volatile alpha who knows his worth and understands timing just as well off the field as he does on it. He watched Jackson Smith and Jigba reset expectations. He's watching Puka Nacua lurking as the next domino. That market is creeping up, and Jerry World is standing still. Now let's talk leverage, real leverage. No one's lining up with 2 first-round picks. That's not disrespect. That's the league understanding the full profile. Elite talent, yes, but also emotional volatility, sideline energy that can flip a game or fracture a locker room. Teams hesitate, and hesitation is exactly why Dallas has the edge. But edges in negotiation don't win championships. Execution does. If I'm being brutally honest, the Cowboys are playing a dangerous game they've played before. Drag it out, control the narrative. Let the clock apply pressure. We saw this with Dak, we saw this with Zeke. And every time, it leaves scars on the cap, in the locker room, and in the culture. What I see on the film is undeniable chemistry between Dak Prescott and Pickens. Back shoulder timing, scramble drill awareness, trust on broken plays. That's not something you casually replace. That's built. That's earned. That's rare. And here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. If you let this situation rot into training camp, you're not just negotiating a contract, you're eroding your clutch factor. You're walking into the season with your offensive identity unresolved. In the NFC East, where the Eagles reload, where the margin on the road in January is razor thin, that's not strategy, that's arrogance. The ghosts of the 90s didn't win because they pinched pennies with elite weapons. They identified their triplets Eichmann, Emmett, Irvin, and they committed. Fully, no hesitation, no ego battles. Right now, the Cowboys have a version of that triple threat trying to form. Dak, CeeDee, Pickens. But commitment, that's the missing piece. So here's the verdict. Dallas has the edge today. No bidders, no immediate pressure. But leverage expires the moment the locker room starts asking questions. If Jerry Jones thinks he can outweight a player who knows he's essential to the offensive ecosystem, he's gambling with the very window he claims he wants to win in. Pay the man or prepare for a season where the silence in Jerry World says more than any stat line ever could.